I'm in my Windows virtual machine here, and here's Yara. So first we're going to have to install Yara. So it's a VirusTotal product apparently, or at least we're getting it from there. And so let's see. Click download latest release, and then the Win64 version. Okay, download latest release. And here's assets, and there's a Win64.zip. I guess that's the easiest one. Okay, so I open that folder and unzip it. Right click, extract all, extract. Okay. There we are. Oh, there's Yara 64 and Yara C64, right? Just executable files. Now, I think I just want to move them into a location on my path. Let me check my instructions. Yeah, drop them, drag both files to the left pane and drop them on downloads. Okay, we're going to run them from downloads. That'll do. These executables. There's my downloads folder, so I can drag them and drop them here. All right, they're command line tools, so I'll be able to run them from the downloads folder. All right, get this to shut up somehow. All right. So go into downloads and notepad test.yar and put in this rule. So I'm going to copy this and get a command line here. Like I was saying, the way I do command line these days is CMD there. All right. I don't need administrator rights. I'm just going to the downloads folder. All right. That's pretty good. So let's CD downloads. And then notepad test.yar. Create a new file. I don't care about that. Paste that. All right, save it. And so what this is going to do, it's going to look for evil. That's the condition. The condition is, so it's going to trigger if it finds a file containing the string evil. All right, the purpose of Yara, by the way, I didn't say, is just to scan for malware, scan for known indicators of compromise by just looking for patterns of bytes in a file. It's very simple. All right, so now we're going to create some test files. Make dir test and echo good to good file and evil to bad file. And this is the new thing. It warns you if you're pasting code. I'm going to paste anyway. All right, so that's created these files. Now we're going to run Yara. So it's Yara 64 test.yar and the folder named test. So it runs and it finds this is the file that matched the rule, and that's the name of the rule. So it found a file that contained the word evil. All right, so now we're going to analyze Minesweeper. So we'll download this thing, a version of Minesweeper that I made a while ago, and then extract all, extract, okay. All right, so we got to unzip it, right click, extract all, extract. This is just a Windows executable is all I care about. So now there's a folder called, oh, now it's created it right here in downloads. That's interesting. Thought it would, oh, it's created in a folder called minesam.exe. That's actually a folder name, which is pretty rude, but that's what it did. All right. So now we're going to get a Yara rule, which gives you information about executable files. So we're going to, this page opens, save the page with Packer, with this name, Packer compiler signatures.yar. So right click, save page as Packer compiler signature.yar in the downloads folder. Okay. Fair enough. Now we're going to scan it. So we're going to move minesam.exe minesam to test. We're going to put it in the test folder where we're working, and then run Yara with Packer compiler signatures on it. So let me get to my command line, okay, and paste. All right, so this will look for Packer compiler signatures. Oh, well, that's rude. I thought I saved it here. Let's do a directory. There it is, Packer compiler signatures. Oh, it put a .text at the end. Oh, how rude. All right, well, I'll fix that by just putting a .text here. I think that'll work. For some reason, my browser put a .text there. There we go. And so now it's finding information. This is a 32-bit portable executable. It has a Windows GUI. It's packed, which means the file on the disk is compressed and it will unzip into memory. Has debug data, has rich signature. You know, these are just information about the file. And now there's more flags you find here. You unzip this thing, it's going to have 100 files with 2-letter names, and you're going to scan it and find the files containing evil, which there's only 2 of. And here's another one where you're going to have to find 4 bytes of 4 in a row. So there's a document that shows you how to put binary or hexadecimal specific bytes in Yara, not just printable characters. You can look for any pattern of bytes. And here's another one where you're looking for this pattern, 1 byte of 4, 3 to 6 bytes, 1 byte of 5, and so on, just to get practice writing a few Yara rules. So that's what I wanted to show you for this one. I'm going to stop the recording.